AEW All Out 2021 ended with a bang. The jam-packed All Out event featured many appearances and surprises, and was hyped up due to the long-awaited ring return of CM Punk. The last match and main event of the night featured Christian Cage vs Kenny Omega, in which Kenny Omega retained his AEW World Championship. After the match, Omega got on the mic and proclaimed there to be no one on his level. He and the Elite proceeded to beat up Christian Cage. Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus came out to his aid, but the numbers still were against them. Adam Cole then came out, much to the surprise of everyone in attendance. Although if you have been following closely to the history of Bullet Club and the Elite, this was a perfect setup to introduce Cole. The former NXT Champion teased attacking Omega, but suddenly superkicked Jungle Boy and hugged his old friends. Cole grabbed a microphone and said that the Elite is the most dominant group in the history of the wrestling business and that no one can stop them. Soon after, the familiar Flight of the Valkyries song played, and out came the man once dubbed the leader of the Yes movement, Bryan Danielson, aka WWE's Daniel Bryan. He and Jurassic Express cleared the ring and stood tall along with Christian to end the show. Bryan, who had spent the last decade plus with WWE, departed the company earlier this year. His final match was on the April 30th edition of SmackDown, in which he challenged Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship. One final shot at the title after already having lost in the main event of WrestleMania 37. Bryan would lose to the Tribal Chief and then was banished from the show, a stipulation he agreed to in order to secure the match against Roman. Cole had been with NXT since 2017, and not only served as a founding member of the Undisputed Era, but also as the longest reigning champion in NXT history. Cole had his last in-ring appearance with NXT at NXT TakeOver 36, and he had not signed a new contract as of that weekend. Cole's WWE contract, with the short-term extension, was actually up on Friday, August the 27th. Also featured at the All Out 2021 event was the AEW in-ring debut of Paul White, aka The Big Show, a face-off match build between Suzuki and Moxley, and the AEW debut of Ruby Soho, aka Ruby Riott of WWE fame. Britt Baker retained her title, and new tag team champions were crowned, as the Lucha Brothers were victorious over the Young Bucks. CM Punk, after 7 years away from wrestling, also delivered in his return to in-ring action as he defeated Darby Allin. An event full of surprises. AEW had another history-making night and seemed to be ruling the summer of 2021 wrestling and continuing strong as we enter the fall season. But what are your thoughts on the All Out 2021 event? Let us know in the comments below, and stay tuned for more AEW news from Sidenote Suplex.